I will be creating a logo design from a mood board that I made in my previous video, which is creating a mood board for a brand identity. And take note, if you want to watch the previous video, you can click the first link in the description. So without no wasting of time, let's move straight to the process. Alright, we have our mood board and we are going to be taking the inspiration from the mood board to create our logo design. Take note, we are not going to go out from this mood board, but doing a brand identity, you can go out and search for other inspiration to add into the mood board. But this time around, we are just taking the inspiration that we get from this particular mood board. Also, we are going to also be taking the color palette from this mood board. So let's move straight to the sketching of the logo. I sketched out the logo during these past few weeks that I didn't post about this second part because that was what was actually holding me. So as I was sketching out the logo, I came about this idea to create the W of the web truss, and that is what I actually did. I started sketching out the W with some sharp edges and some smooth edges, but I came down to realize that it doesn't fit very well to what the brand is trying to show, and that takes me to a point of me doing out another mind mapping. So what is mind mapping? Mind mapping is actually getting a word and breaking it down into some components of word that relates to that particular word. So when I think of word plus, I think about the people that they want to bring together to create a workshop, and the books that those people are going to read. From there, I move down to the pen and paper those people will be using to follow on with the books. And from the people, I went to the male and female, and most especially what this brand is trying to create is for the male and to create a community for those male. The question that I really got was, it doesn't fit to what I really want to create or to what the brand really want to show off, the sense of victory and professionalism they have. And that made me move to another idea of creating something professional. So I came up with the idea of software and the people to bring off a circle, and this was what I got. I started connecting all those dots to form a W, and also I wasn't getting it quite right, but I decided to go for it. And the funniest part was, after me connecting those dots, it still stumbled to me that that was really what the brand are trying to show off using in their branding. So I went further to create something that fits the brand using those dots, lines and circles. And I came up with 3 ideas that I think it will fit the brand. So let's move to the software and try to elaborate more on these sketches. So we are into CorelDRAW, and I imported a picture of the logo, and let's get down into it. after going to and fro in the logo design, I think the measure two that stand out to me are these right here. These two right here. This is a W showing a sense of victory by the ups and downs, and finally the up, which I think works well with what the brand want to show, which is victory. Then the professionalism comes from the fonts I use, which is web trust. The font I use for the web trust, and the font name is TT Fonts Fire Drawing. That is the font or the typeface I use for this logo design, which I think fits very well with the sense of professionalism they are also showing in it. And yes, this is the final logo, and I also brought out another one which is the opposite of the original logo that we are going to use as the secondary logo if we are going to use it. So this is the logo. So the next thing to do right now is to pick out a color palette that will fit this logo design, or that will fit this brand. And the colors from the mood board I made in my previous video, which you can go and check out after you have watched this video. Not to make this video long, the colors that will be fitted for this particular brand are blue and green, and I may pick out a tertiary color that will serve as the background also. So right now I'm going to bring in the mood board into CorelDRAW and figure out the colors for this logo design or for the brand. So we have finally found the perfect blue and green that will work well with this brand and brand identity, the whole brand identity. With this additional color, dark red. This is the pick to the final logo and the color palette we came up with. And I can say that the work is 50% done from here. So if you like this video and you want to see the continuation of this full brand identity and me presenting the brand identity, you can hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Also, say your thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell to know when I will do the continuation of this brand identity. Alright, I'm Frank, and I'll see you in the next one. Shalom.